from the historic Ham Building in St. Paul, it's the Haberdasher's Couch. I'm Kendrick, inviting you to the show, starring 𝐒𝐈 and Dorset, featuring Todd Walker, also featuring Amye Scharlau. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's 𝐒𝐈.
Happy Friday and welcome to another show of the Haberdasher's Couch. We don't have to pay somebody to listen to you. And Keith, what is faster than a Ferrari? What is faster than a Porsche? What is faster than... What's another fast car? The suit.
I was going to say money leaving my pocket.
That suit is so fast that even Ferrari will not race it, folks.
That's a sweet suit.
Just a small example of what we can do for you here at 𝐒𝐈's Haberdashery. Keith, we have Amye Scharlau on later, talking about the science of cute. So finally, somebody's going to figure out how I tick.
No. The science of you?
Well, she wanted to do a whole segment on you as the science of cute, but you are more on the handsome. You're in the handsome spectrum. See the handsome spectrum, then you got the cute spectrum, and then you got ugly here. So I kind of fall in between those two spectrums.
What's your petable?
Small and cute. Tell me, Keith, what's going on in your world?
I am excited about doing a new collection. So,
what are you thinking?
I can't tell you. But
you can tell them.
We can tell the audience?
Yeah, you can tell them.
They're going to wait and see. But we were discussing this morning getting back to the collection, doing a little bit more design work. And I'm really, really psyched about it because we can make this wonderful things for the store and style it how we like to have a style and kind of staying forward.
So you're saying, high-end fabrics from the Barbaros mills, 100% tropical wools, pearl buttons. Jeez. So you're saying that you're going to use all your talents and skills and handsomeness to create works of sartorial art for sale.
Dude, you made that sound really good.
Oh man, chew on that for a while. Nothing better than a good suit.
Yeah, no, because what's happening is we find that we still can get the same fabrics that bigger houses do, your 𝐂𝐚𝐞𝐿s, those of the world, but not at $16,000, right? So we can do those where I like doing them, I enjoy doing them because I get to pick fabrics that I know it's going to last long, the value is going to be there, and they're pretty tasty. Then we can style it out for our guests.
Right. And the important thing I think about making things is we always talk form and function, definitely, right? With a fashion edge. There is no place on earth that you can create the House of 𝐒𝐈 here in St. Paul and get a European experience with select goods that you design and make.
European Caribbean. A little bit.
Ooh, I like that.
Euro-Caribbean.
These would actually look good with some shorts.
Well,
and some sandals.
Then I got to shave my legs. It's too complicated.
Right. Well, folks, we burned up a good 10 minutes of your time. But, it's always a pleasure to have Keith on the show. And you know what? He is the show. So he'll be here next week again, right, Keith? And we'll talk more fashion.
I had to flip it. I thought you kicked me out.
See you next week.
It's Todd About Town. Todd Walker. Entertainment, travel, and more. Hey Todd, what's new?
Welcome back, folks. I'm here with Todd About Town. And Todd has been floating on a boat.
I've been around
the big
town,
lakes.
that's for sure.
Just give me a real quick synopsis.
Well, I was in the south of France for 8-9 days, came home for 3. Jeez. And then I went the south of France, I went from Lyon to Avignon. And then came home for 3 days, and then went to the Great Lakes.
What, just long enough to fill your refrigerator up, or what? No, 3 days you get apple and some maybe I don't.
No. Then I went. So I flew from here to Milwaukee and went on Lake Michigan up to Lake Huron, and then from Lake Huron over to Lake Superior through the Sioux Locks in Canada. And so, yeah, spent a lot of time there. And that's beautiful.
What type of ship is that?
It's an expedition ship. There's only 300 people. And it's, this idea that people have that all cruises or all cruise lines or ships are the same, and that there's all these people. This had 300 people, and to give you an idea, my Apple Watch hit an all-time high in activity and fitness.
That's when he was shoveling coal, because they make everybody shovel for an hour.
I use the gym every day, and then in the afternoon, the different excursions they had. There's hiking, biking. I went kayaking. Went out on a Zodiac. Went in a submarine to the bottom.
I saw that clip. I liked that. It was a good clip.
So it was very, very active. So and Mackinac Island is just so stunning and beautiful. And rented a bike and went around the island, went some hiking on there. Yeah, Mackinac Island was amazing. And the Lake Superior, in that part of Lake Superior, the northern part, is just stunning. And there was, every single day was clear blue sky, no smoke like we're having here in the air, and no humidity, and probably 70. So it was perfect weather.
What is the WWW on that type of excursion? Can you get it?
It's Viking, yeah.
Just Viking. Okay,
yep.
Okay.
This one was Viking, but yeah, it's
Great Lake
super,
excursion.
super active.
I think I might start with that, because then it's not too oceanic for me.
Oh no,
yeah.
That might be. And everybody thinks it's all buffets. I had a healthy smoothie every day.
You know what I want to do is I want to do the Leonardo DiCaprio thing, where I'm at the end of the ship, and the wind's blowing through my hair.
And you want to be aft of the ship and hanging over the edge. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping, my plan is my next trip is actually not for a while. I'm going to fly to New York, and then I'm going to go up and do the Great Lakes, going through and ending up in Toronto. So that would be really nice.
In the meantime, you've got a ton of stuff to do here.
Yeah, it's Father's Day weekend, and people are actually reaching out saying, I need ideas for Father's Day. And I thought, well, you'll have to watch the Haberdasher's Couch, and we'll share it with you. And I know Kendrick will share this information as well. We have the websites and the whole bit. So we're going to start with the Stone Arch Bridge Festival.
That's
this
a huge
going
one.
on
Big one.
For many, many years. It's great fun. If you're looking for gifts for Dad, they usually have a car show. They have 2 different music stages. It happens in Minneapolis right along, where the Stone Arch Bridge is. So it happens right along the lake there.
200 juried artists, photographers, ceramics, painting,
and they have a whole kids activity area. Right. So it's a very fun event, and it looks like the weather's going to hold out.
Nice.
So if you want to do something with Dad, or you just want to pick up a gift, Stone Arch Bridge Festival.
Awesome. This is the
Prize Brewery Block Party. So another activity you can bring Dad to. I thought, Dad likes to have a couple beers on Father's Day. You can bring him to the West River Road Brewery, Prize Brewery, and they're having a music stage as well. They're having different specials for Dad. So this should be kind of a place to, if you have a dad that likes his beers, go there and hear some great music and hang out.
Juneteenth.
Yep, the Juneteenth celebration, which is the abolishment of slavery, is recognized on Juneteenth. This is the first year the state of Minnesota actually recognizes it, or observing it as a holiday. So there's a number of different activities going on, and but there is a free one that's happening at Allianz Field, and that is happening on Saturday, June 17th, from 12 until 4. And then on the 19th, in North Minneapolis off of Broadway, there's going to be a parade, many different sound stages. So it
goes back to 1867.
Yeah.
Good little factoid.
When they officially
Abraham Lincoln after the first Civil War between the North and the South, 1863.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a
awesome.
Big day.
Minnesota Twins versus Detroit.
Yeah, what says Dad more than taking to a baseball game as well, right? So Twins versus Detroit, that's happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, take Dad to the ball game. Tickets start at $18.
I wouldn't mind going and just sitting and relaxing. Right? It's one of those things.
Yep, that should be a lot of fun.
Skyline mini golf.
Well, I thought this would be fun to do with Dad too. You can go play mini golf in front of the Walker. That they have this kind of the sculpture area, and they have mini golf, and then pack a picnic and just walk across the bridge to Loring Park or in the area there and have
They
a
got
picnic.
10 unique artist design holes.
Yeah. Have you been over there before? It's very cool.
But I want to see. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I got to see that because it could be.
It's very cool. It's very
cool.
artistic.
Yep.
It's very well done.
And Todd, don't be a pain.
Payne Arcade area over on the east side. They're having a big music festival. People like Nerd D are playing, and you can buy your tickets in advance. Tickets, they have like passes for the entire time, or you can buy just like individual, like the whole weekend pass is $40.
20 or more local acts.
Yeah, it's going to be just music, a whole music-filled weekend.
Awesome.
So if you anybody that's out there that watching this and says, I don't know what to do with Dad, I mean, we have everything from music festivals. We have
that's awesome.
Yeah, we have the arts festival. So beer for Dad.
Yeah.
You know, Twins game should be a great time.
I'm so glad you're back.
Well, thank you.
And like I said, only a few people could hope to have the life that you have.
Oh, please.
And put something back in your refrigerator, and we'll see you next week.
Hello, I'm Amye the Hypnotist here at beautiful Heine's Haberdashery, and this is Coffee Talk. Over the past weekend, I had the privilege of performing up in Duluth, where I got to hear that wonderful, magical, mystical, haunting call of the Common Loon. Those of us that grew up in Minnesota, we associate that sound with the wilderness and beauty and being outside. So I decided to take a deeper dive, pun intended, and see what I know about loons. Well, it turns out that they're fascinating birds. They have, instead of how most birds have hollow bones so they can fly, loons have solid bones so that they can dive. In fact, they are so dense that their body mass ratio to wings means that they cannot take off from land. They have to do that long takeoff from the water. They can dive down and they can be underwater for as long as 5 minutes. It's amazing. They can live up to 30 years. And did you know that loons are actually distantly related to penguins? So the next time you see a loon, it is more than just a cool bird. It is our own Minnesota penguin. And that's Coffee Talk.